change.
What is going on, fam and friends? Day 998 in a row, Renaissance Man show, and we're gonna get into it. Just like we do every single night, so make sure you subscribe, ding that bell, and I'll see you in a minute.
Some night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Hey. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate. Hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
It's Friday. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking
And it's Renaissance Man.
for another way.
I'm here
My mind and
to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show Mark Pires, Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 998 in a row of the Renaissance Man show. And we're going to get into it, just like we do every single night. So I am so happy to see you. I hope you guys are excited. I finally have new graphics 300 days after we changed the name of the show. Yeah. So our intro, look, what's in the corner there? It doesn't say Real Talk anymore, does it? No, it doesn't say Real Talk anymore. No, because we got it right. This guy did. Worked a little late on that one. Yeah, now how'd you do? Did you get any rest? Not really. We're going to get right into it, though. We don't need to sleep. No sleep till Brooklyn. What? Hold on a minute. You going to sleep Brooklyn style? You can. You can't. I'm sorry. You do a Brooklyn spin routine. I realized that I didn't have the days in a row on the little thumbnail for the live, so I'm just going to switch that real quick. Guys, I'm so excited. I have 2 premieres for you tomorrow at 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. 2 brand new songs for this world. We're going to play them for you right now. I'm amped about both of them. They're so good. I don't know. Every song that's... I'm on a roll right now, and I'm pumped. I'm pumped about it. I just want to see if we can continue doing it. I just hope we can continue coming up with content like this, because A couple of these songs have made me cry. The one I wrote for Christine made me cry. That one just came out. Susan Donahue, thank you so much. I love you. You are amazing. Okay, so guys, check this out. Is that right? Yeah. Let's see if this works. Did that work? Yes, okay, I'm going to save that one. Because now when you go to the page, you'll see in the bottom corner, day 998 in a row. We're 998 days in a row for this sucker. All right, so guys, we have 2 songs to play for you. We're going to start with something cool and smooth because, well, at first I think Zabrowski wants to get his move. No, Zabrowski, I want to play this song. I'm really excited. I got 2 songs to release tomorrow, premiering them. Can't we just do one and then we'll do your woohoo afterwards? I get it. No. He's like, it's Friday night, you know. Well, think about me, he said. Whatever. Now, I am thinking about you. Like, I think about you because I have to balance my checkbook on a daily, and you keep getting a check for you're doing your woohoo. Listen, I don't mind you get a check for your woohoo, but the bottom line is, like, earn it. You know what I mean? Like, from time to time, I may want to do something prior to your woohoo. And you got to let it happen. You got to be like, no problem, Mark. It's your friggin' ship. You're the captain. You decide where we're going to go. Are we going due east? I'm Miyagiing him. I see him. He's right by my mic. He's hiding behind it. That's a proper move right there. That's technique. That's a technique thing right there. If you didn't know about it, when you saw a guy in your street, he goes like that, you gotta watch out because he's got some technique. Zabrosk, you're up, buddy. Let me get the woohoo. I'm looking for it. Dang it, he does it every time. Zabrosk, do you like drink olive oil on a daily in order to lubricate the throat? Because I got to tell you, I'm quite impressed with the woohoo on a daily. You know, I'm realizing something. I put a poll up. Let's see what the poll came in at. Where are we looking at, guys? We're looking at Renaissance Man Rant and Live Comedy Moment. You know, the live songwriting moment went way down to the bottom. So let's get our rant out of the way. And what we can do then is we can play these 2 songs for you that I'm so excited about. One of them's got this summer vibe. The other one's like a straight up funk like jam. Another funk blues jam. Blues. It's more blues, this other one. But the one, Christine, your song earlier, whew, oh my goodness. So how's everybody doing this eve? We're about to get into it like we do every single day. We're 2 days away from the 10-hour live stream. I'm hoping we can do 10 hours. I've never done that before, but I do believe if I started early in the day, it shouldn't be any issue. I mean, I'm usually doing 7 hours and we start at 10 o'clock at night. That means it's 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning when we're still on the air. This will be at least like day, you know? So I'm amped about that, and I want to play you guys something, okay? But let's first things first talk about where we are right now. You know, the difficulties of living are only going to get more difficult. I'm seeing a lot of crazy things. Just I want to talk about this whole volcano, Canary Island situation. I should have Ron from emergency management talk to us about this. But there's a threat to our eastern seaboard here that it could just wipe away a fair amount of our eastern seaboard, the United States of America. At least, I don't know if wipe away or just destroy, and then we have like recovery, rebuild. And I'm kind of near there, I'm as it is, I'm 10 minutes away from the water, but I'm in a town that's a beach town, and I'm not on the beach. I'm not on the beach side of town. But the reality is, if something was to hit my town, there's a chance it could come to where I am. And my son, today was like, he heard about it somehow. Like, I think it was like something just popped on and he was like, what's that? And I was like, oh yeah, there's a volcano right now. And then he starts looking at it and he's 13 and he's very, very just inquisitive. He's always looking into things. He's just like very curious, and he gets really nervous. He's like, oh, Daddy, maybe we should go. Let's go like tonight. Let's just get out. I'm like, no, don't worry about it. But I'm realizing like every single thing that we see is fear. And even, this is a natural disaster that you have no control over. I'm trying to explain to him, look, something like this happens. This is like end of days type of situation. You got no control. You got to live your life because you can't sit there and bite your nails for 24/7 and say, well, what if? Because an asteroid can hit us at any time. We're not good enough to tell. And we still live our lives. Hopefully Ben Affleck doesn't have to come out of retirement and, save the planet from the asteroid with that ridiculous noggin. But that's another story in itself. I don't know if anybody has Af's number. I'll give the Af like a call. We'll have a little conversation about it. I don't even know if he can reach his ear when he goes to hold a phone. He may have a special situation because that noggin is so big. Arm isn't long enough to reach the ear. You know what I mean? Like, we could be dealing with one of those. But it's scary, and my hope is that it's not what they think it is, and it's not. I mean, I know I see it's happening, but I'm hoping that it doesn't happen the way they're saying it's going to happen. We're faced with destruction on a daily basis, and there's nothing we can do about it except for get up and try to put the best foot forward. You can't sit there and doubt yourself. If you go through life doubting yourself, you're never going to get ahead. I think one of the things that they don't tell you to do, but you should do, is you got to take risks. You got to be willing to go after something and feel that defeat. And it should motivate you to get back out there and go again. Your attempt at something and not reaching the pinnacle or losing your interest, getting smacked down by someone better, and then you're just like, what's the point? Because I'm not gonna. That person's freaking ridiculous. Obviously, I don't have what it takes to be that good. He's 6'9", whatever the situation is. You have to give it your all, and then if you realize it doesn't work and it's not something your heart is in, you shouldn't be doing it anyway. I wouldn't be doing this for 998 days in a row if my heart wasn't in it. If I didn't want to see this world better than it is every single day, I wouldn't have had what it takes to keep going. I would have quit when I saw 0 people on, or even 998 days in a row. I'd be like, nah, man, I can't do that for that. I don't care. If one person is on, it means the world to me. And if 0 people are on, I'm leaving a message. So it has to happen. And it's an ignorant thing in a way. I'm very ignorant with this thought process of like, oh, I'll leave these messages. And the cloud can, a solar flare, something can come and destroy everything we have, including everything that's on YouTube. All my songs I've ever written just gone in a second. And I'm in my mind, oh, I'm leaving messages, and in 100 years somebody will come across. We may not have any of this. We may have destroyed ourselves. It's an ignorant thing for me to think like that. That one day someone will find my show and I'll just do it. And when I die, someone will still find it 30 years later, and the generation at that time will be like, wow, what did we miss? But it's not a real thought. That's not a real thought. I do this because it's therapeutic as well. Like this is where I find my peace. The world is very, very rough. But when I come here, I can let it all out. I can hang out with some awesome people. And we can try to affect real change. The beautiful thing is that we're in our own world here. We're in a Faraday box as far as I'm concerned. You can't penetrate this field that we've created. And people, there's people that try that. We got like one troll who's like always trolling the show because it's weird too, because the guy was like, yeah, this show really helped me. And then he trolls us. It's the weirdest thing in the world. But there are people that are weird, and they don't act the way normal people should. When someone helps you, you are appreciative. Some people act differently, like, well, I'm going to hurt the show after you help the person. This is a weird thing I don't understand, but I can't comprehend people. All I could do is show up every day and do what I do. And the reality is, if you're not doing it for something of merit, if it doesn't have a purpose, then it's a waste of time. Sitting on that couch upstairs and watching movies and putting my feet up after a long day of real estate was a waste of time. I happen to be a creator. I can't be sitting on my butt and watching other people's creation. It doesn't make sense for someone like me. And if I do that, it's a waste of what I was born to do. And I wasted 10 years. I don't want to say I wasted because I spent 10 years raising my children, building a really strong real estate business, and differentiating myself in real estate. So I did what I did, but I also worked 358 days a year. I still do. I still work 358 days a year, and I work 365 for you guys, for this world. But I work real estate 358 days a year because I have to make money. I don't make money for this show. This is just a passion project. But without passion and without finding something to be passionate about, what is your reason for waking up every day? Where do you find your smile? For me, my smile comes from giving. it goes back to the fulfillment aspect of life. Is the more you do for others, the more you get back. Not even just in the moment, you get it in the long term. And you may not realize you're getting it in 50 years, 30 years on your deathbed, but something's going to come back your way because of the good you did up front. In business, they always life, work first, play later. My wife always says that with the kids. Work first, play later. It's brilliant. It's true. Should do that. I could look at my life, the timeline, and if I worked first and played later, you never would have met me. I'd be somewhere doing something right now. But when I was younger, for some reason, I don't know. I should have just gone into finance. Don't know why. I don't know why. A lot of my friends were just their parents moguls in Wall Street. But I was, a kid, father's a builder. I was working with the construction company, I invented the beat seat. But if I had gone the route that a lot of my friends did, which is, hey, I hear finance is where you kill it. Legally, you can kill it. There's no way I would have just been let me go write songs. I would have been there's money to be made. Let me go tackle that first. Work first, play later. But I went and played first. Worked later. I got my real estate license when I had my wife and I were pregnant with our first. I had a record deal on the table. I walked away from that in order to get a real estate license and support my family. And people are well, why didn't you just take the record deal? And that could have paid for I'm not going to leave my family in Connecticut and I go out to L.A. The other day I had a great conversation with, and this is a lot of real talk right here, but I had a conversation the other day with someone on Bigo. It's a new platform that I'm a host on now. I just was, hired or I auditioned and I'm a host on Bigo now. So I go there after this usually and do an hour or so. I grab the guitar and just do requests. Give me a couple words, give me a topic, and I'll just kill it and do a song for you. And we've been having so much fun. But a few conversations I had with people, one of them was a basketball player. He was this really great basketball player who was top 10 in the nation in college. I wish I could have recorded all this stuff, guys, but when I try to screen grab, it doesn't work for some reason. But I had this phenomenal conversation with Steven. He's a basketball player. He was top 10 in the nation in college, or high school or college. I think he said high school. Maybe he said college. I'm not sure. But, and he got injured. No, he got shot 7 times. Some crazy story, guys. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I got shot in the leg. This is all after I played him a song. I wrote him a song and we hit it off. He was like, man, this is cool. I like what you're doing. And he started telling me about how, he had this opportunity and he got shot up and he couldn't play basketball anymore. And he's like, now I'm teaching kids. I'm out there teaching children what's right and wrong and trying to teach them how to play basketball. And I said, buddy, do you realize what you're on the cusp of creating? And just to try to give him some idea, I was like, you were a top 10 in the nation basketball player and you wiped away from you because of a drive-by shooting or whatever the situation. I don't know what it fully was. And now you're working with children, teaching them how to play basketball. I said, don't you understand what you should be doing? You should be teaching these children the rights and wrongs of life while you teach them how to make a layup. Teach them what you went through and how not to take that route. And you know what, kid? If you could keep your head down, this is where you could go. But let me give you a few tips because these people are going to be dragging on you the whole time. Hey, let me come to that. Let me get a ticket. I want to come see the game. Why didn't you invite me? Keep your head down. Do your work. Get A's. Because you know what? You can get shot up. You can go down and tear your knee. And you can't play basketball anymore. What are you going to do? What's your backup? I said, you have an opportunity here to create a new business, a new type of business, because I think he said he was in Georgia. He's in, basketball, young kids. It's like, man, you got to take this. He's like, I'm trying to do this where I'm getting paid for a little here, a little there. Most people don't want to pay. I said, you got to create a system that you're going to be almost like call it a babysitter even. I'll take care of your kids for an hour a day, 2 hours a day, whatever you want to call it. And so you book it every single day. You got groups. And I'm here to teach your children how to stay off the streets, teach your children what I did wrong while also telling them how to properly shoot a basketball. And so we really had a great conversation. And he was like, man, that's a great idea. And then he followed. He may even come out tonight. He's like, I'm going to be coming on and checking out your show now. Because he's like, I didn't even know this existed. I started telling everybody I get on, after I play a song, I got to tell you my favorite thing in the world, guys. I'll write a song for someone in the moment there, but because they're on the screen with me, I actually get a feedback, like in real time. Like people are getting like, they start emoting. Like I'm in the middle of playing one lesson, I have my eyes closed, and a couple really great lines came out. I couldn't record it. And I hear the guy go, ooh, yeah. And he's going like that. And I'm like, I open my eyes. I'm like, oh, he's liking it, But it's funny because you're getting good feedback. And each person afterwards would be like, wow, that you just did that now? You're free. Like, that's freestyle? I'm like, yeah, this is what I do. Just give me a topic and I'll try something. It may not be good, but I'm willing to try anything in order to keep you smiling, Great conversations. And each person was like, no, I had no idea you exist. And yeah, I could see why they don't want something that's really positive out there. Because, look, we're all out here just ripping on each other. It's a weird world, But here in our Faraday box, you can't get in. And even if you find your way in, we got mods here who are cool and say, you know what? And even if it's not the mods, like the people in the chat will be like, look, settle down. Like I've seen a few people who are not mods respond back to someone and be like, why don't you take it down, buddy? Just settle down a little bit and chill it for a little bit and wait until the next bit, whether it's a song or a bit. Just why don't you chill for a few minutes? This is a three aspect show here. You got rants, you've got live songwriting, and you got comedy. And it's at any time. We have no idea. But that's why it's good. If I had a plan, I'm going to start with this, I'm going to do that, it'd be crap. This show would be crap if there was a freaking script. And like, I got to go out there. At 8. I could read a script. I was an actor when I was young, but in college, I played Romeo for a year. I could read a script, guys. I don't like it. I want it to be real. I want it to be in the moment. I want it to take this second and freaking make it last forever. You can't do that with a script. So let's make a memory. And let's do it every day forever. This is day 998 in a row. I will be with you tomorrow for 999. Saturday Night Live. We have 2 premieres. First one's at 1 p.m. I'm trying to figure out if I want to play you the 1 p.m. premiere or the 6 p.m. premiere. I think I'm going to play you the 6 p.m. premiere first because this thing I just finished. I was uploading it right when we went live. So I'm pretty amped about this. Guys, you were here with me. This was a yesterday thing. Or a 2 days ago thing. It's called Just Can't Sleep Tonight. This is a cool tune. This reminds me of like Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. There's that song, what's that song they sing together? The doggone girl is mine, mine, mine. You know that song? The girl is mine, mine, mine. The girl is mine. It's got like a vibe like that. It's not like that at all, but it's got a vibe. So let me play this for you. This will be live at 6 p.m. tomorrow, premiering right here on the platform. I'm going to have it on Rumble as well, so please give me a subscribe over on Rumble. It's just rumble.com/Mark Pires Renaissance Man. Here we go. Man, we're on a roll with some of these crazy tunes. Album 9 comes out in 5 days. That's why I got to get it all ready for you. These are songs that are going on it. Here we go. Give me some love. Just Can't Sleep Tonight. Jamming on it. We grow up too quick. Out on all of the great stuff. Why do you tune in? Why do you tune in? Yeah, when you know it brings you down. I can't figure out why you let them take you out of this moment. That's what they want to do. They want
to distract me and you, yes. Keep us in our homes, yeah. Keep us occupied so they can take over, yeah. You just can't sleep tonight. You just can't sleep tonight. You just can't sleep tonight. Yeah, so why do we tune in to their propaganda? Shut it down, say why do you tune in to all their lies, to all the stories that just perpetuating all the fear? So you can't sleep tonight, yeah. Yeah, they're doing it so you can't sleep tonight. Oh, you're always tossing and turning, you just can't sleep tonight. So why do we listen? So why do we pretend that they really care about us? Yeah, they want to live without us, yeah. They want to push us out the door, and we've got no place to go. Ready to rebel, yeah. Oh, you just can't sleep tonight, night. Oh, you just can't sleep tonight. You just can't sleep tonight. You just can't sleep tonight. So I'll show up with you. We'll get together every single day. Will you come join me? You cannot get by unless you think about them, yeah. Maybe I'll catch that thing they've been talking about 24/7 for 365, maybe more. Yeah, I don't know. But I've been safe for now, I'm gonna try to stay away. So hope I'm okay, no matter if you had that J&J, you could still get the CD anyway. Oh, you just can't sleep tonight. You just can't sleep tonight. You just can't sleep tonight. So why do we listen? Why do we tune in? Tune into all the lies. Yeah, you got to shut it down. You got to shut them down. Shut them down. Yeah, you shut them down. No. You just can't sleep tonight. I don't want to spend time with someone who's going to bring me to the floor. No, I want to be with someone that can lift me up to the sky, yeah. You just can't sleep tonight. Whoa. You just can't sleep tonight. And tomorrow night. You just can't sleep tonight. Can't sleep tonight.
So, just can't sleep tonight. That'll be a 6 p.m. release tomorrow. And let me see. You know, just to make it official, I'm going to go back to back. This right here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what? You can get that link because it's 6 p.m. This one's the 1 p.m. link. I'm going to give it to you guys right here. All right. This one right here, Stand Together. Woo! You guys, I want to save this one because there's some fire here. I think we need to. Now this takes us forward. Ready? Check this out.
Saturday Night Live. You know, getting down tonight, yeah. Feeling alright tonight. I hope you are feeling the same, 'cause we're gonna get down right now. We're gonna get down right now, yeah. People flying by, no regard for them. I wonder why I'm stuck in a bubble. I'm seeing out, but no one's seeing it. They don't even know I'm here. I'm screaming out loud, but no one hears me. No one hears me. No, 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 no. Where the common sense go? Can't figure it out, no. 2021, oh, everyone wants to be at each other's throats. But don't you know we're much better together, hey? We're much better together, yeah, 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 yeah. I wonder how we made it to today. I wonder when people gonna pray together in their own way. Yeah, and understand that no matter how you pray, it's okay as long as we connect that way. Yeah, it's the energy that we are sharing in. Yeah, it's where we are connected. But why have I heard it's been just a war of religions forever and a day? Makes no sense to me unless they want to distract you. Now you got me thinking, no, that's what it's all about, yeah. Gonna distract you, yeah. Gonna stop you from living in the moment, yeah. They're gonna own you, own your soul, own everything you think, yeah. Put fear into you. Oh, they won't let you live free. No, they're gonna take everything away from you and me. No, unless we stand together. Yeah, we need to stand together. Yeah, 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 yeah. We need to break it down. Get down together, yeah, oh, need to come together, yeah, 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 yeah. Come together. Come together. No.
Oh my goodness, guys, that song right there. What? We need to come together. Now, the crazy thing is I wrote a song as well in the same night called Come Together because I thought I had the right chords, but I played it in a different set of chords, so it doesn't work. I was like, oh, I'll just tie it in. Nope. Totally different. So now I have to make a second song, which wound up being pretty cool. It was a whole separate song anyhow. So guys, that is where we're at right now. I'm just going to quickly look with you because I want to see what I need for the album, which needs to be ready in 6 days. Okay. So right now we have those two songs you just heard. Sitting by the Fire, we're going to listen to right now because I dropped that today for Christine. Christine Seidman had this request. She says, hey, cool greens forest sitting by the fire. So when I hear that, I have to come up with a song. That's what we do. And this one, guys, it made me cry when I listened to it the first time. Because I don't remember or know what I do. I have to listen back to it and see it in order to experience it. So, just like you, when you see it for the first time, that's how I experience it the next day.
Grandson and granddad will bond.
Here we go. Who's got a topic for me? Anybody? Cool green forest sitting by the fire. I like it.
Cool green forest sitting by the fire. Grab the marshmallows out. It's s'mores time. Yeah, getting down tonight. Yeah, the graham crackers out. Yeah, and the Hershey bars. Oh, settle down for the night. 'Cause we're feeling right here. She's looking at me. The glimmer in her eyes, the smile makes me feel so vulnerable. She's got it all on me. We're just sitting by the fire, getting by, feeling right. This is Saturday Night Live. You know we can't survive unless we live in the light. We share it all, yeah. Sitting by the fire all night long. I'm sitting by the fire and got my stick out with my marshmallow on the end. I'm getting all crispy before I take it back in and slide it between the 2 graham crackers and I put that piece of chocolate inside. Yeah, I got myself the perfect s'mores tonight. Sitting by the fire, sitting with my wife. Oh, we got this night long. Under the stars, under the stars, under the moon. Oh, I can see the reflection. See the reflection in your eyes. I can see the fire reflecting in your eyes. Oh. it's just you and I tonight. My goodness.
So I'm giving you guys a sneak peek into album 9 right now, because those 3 songs are on album 9, and so is this right here. So I'm literally on this like rhythm where I got to get 2 songs out a day because we have an album to put out in a few days, and I haven't really put out much this month prior to this last week, and now I'm just dropping like 10 songs in the next couple days. Between the how many did I drop? Okay, we have tomorrow. There's 2 coming out. Today we had 1 coming out. Yesterday we had 1. The day before we had 2. Okay, just let me look at this real quick. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I got about 5 left. I think I have all 13 songs already. I just have to keep going. I got to keep going. I got 5, at least 5 I have to get into tonight and tomorrow. Yeah, I got time. Like I just motivate myself to do this, guys. You don't have any idea how much work this is to take these songs and edit them down. Each one takes me so long. That's why sometimes I get like, I wouldn't say lazy, but it's a lot of work. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to sit there and edit and do the words, like typing in the words of everything I sing. That's the longest. But I got to admit, I like it. I like it myself because it really ties in everything that's going on, and to realize everything's freestyle. I see a freaking fly. I see Miyagi. I got to Miyagi him. Joanne, where's the chopsticks? Gosh almighty, Joanne! Again? You got another California roll today? You know, I come here to do a show. Joanne, she comes here to just be in the way, it seems like, you know? Again with the friggin' filing, too. God almighty. This is the loudest filer in the world. Did you get a gold for that? Zabrosk. Where'd Zabrosk go? He left? He didn't even say goodbye. You know what, Joanne? Next time, when he comes for tomorrow's show, don't have the check ready. I'm going to play a little game on Zabrosk. If he's going to disrespect us like that and leave without saying goodbye, tomorrow he's going to have to wait for his check. That's right. Just tell him you forgot. Like, he'll believe that because you're terrible. No. Apologies mean nothing, because when you apologize twice, it means the first time you didn't learn a lesson. You know, like, whoa, I learned my lesson. I am sorry. Okay, good. No, next time it won't happen. You do it again, like 17 times. Like, I'm sorry, but the sorry means crap after the first time when I gave you the apology. Now I'm just like, what's wrong with your head? Oh, it's your heart. I forgot it's not your head, Joanne. It's your heart. You've got a triple heart situation going on because of the quadruple Vaxaroo. If you don't remember what happened, she went in for the Vaxaroo, and they gave her one in the arm, and she went like kind of like almost palsy-ish situation where she had the issue. And as she's laying there, a nurse came in. She's like, "Oh my goodness, this lady must need a Vaxaroo." Gives her the shot again. So two the first day. She goes home none the wiser. Yeah, she's like kind of not right ever again, but she's like, maybe I need to go and get the second one just, to make sure I don't get the CV, So she goes back for number 2, which is really number 3. She gets the third. She's there again. She's convulsing. Another time, doctor's like, "Oh, I gotta go get my medical bag. I'll be right back." Runs away. Another nurse comes walking by. "Oh my goodness, this lady's convulsing. Quick, get me a CV9164 and let me do a shotaroo in the Facce situation." She had 4 quadruple heart situation. She's dealing with a whale-sized heart now. I feel bad for her. But at the same time, I feel bad for me because whenever she moves, she breathes, or she files, we can hear it. Yeah. You can hear it, can't you? Hold on. Let me just... No, Joanne, don't stop. Like, don't slow it down at all. You just continue on with your normal. I want them to hear everything you do. So just keep it file. Where's the Zabrowski file? Grab it and put it in. That's what you do always. I always hear you. You're like, Zabrowski file. And you dip it in there. Grab it And I want them to hear how loud you are, especially when you start freaking like grunting when you're just trying to take a breath because your heart is too large for like a hippopotamus, and somehow you're still breathing. But let us hear it. Come on, here, full speed. I want you to do your super file like you usually do, which just sounds like there's like a freaking like an army full of bulls running through the basement here. All right, here we go. Let's go. Right? I'm not amplifying that. I'm not amplifying that. Like, you're probably like, he's amplifying that. He's turning up the volume because there's no way that any human being is that loud. Did you hear the way she was breathing? I know. Like, I have to deal with it. It's right in my freaking ear. This isn't a huge space here, you know? She's right there. You know? Joanne, go get the freaking chopsticks. I see that fly. I got to Miyagi him. I'm chopsticking. Yeah. Look, no, I'm not doing crane kick tonight. No, I don't want to crane kick him. I want to do chopsticks. Go get him from the Renaissance Man dishwasher. And don't file in there. And you know how you have the top section where you could put the chopsticks? Just go and get them. Don't go like this. I wonder where it is, because I don't want to hear the clinking of the other silverware. You go and grab the freaking chopsticks and you bring them over to me, because I'm doing a Miyagi situation tonight. I got him! Joanne! Oh, she died. Heart exploded. I know, it's terrible, but we could keep the doll hairs we were going to pay her today. So that's one positive, right? Anyway. No, Joanne, I'm sorry. No. I'm not sorry about what I said to you. I said I'm sorry because I couldn't hear what you said over your wheezing. Can you say a little louder? See, she thought I was saying I'm apologizing to her. No, I nothing to apologize. She's a terrible employee. Yeah, even paying her doll hairs, she's not even worth it. Yeah, no, I'm thinking about telling Gary V next time he's like, Mark, do you want to go and buy some? Let's go to tag sale. I'm like, Gary, Miyagi-san, gosh almighty, why? I can't. I need my chopsticks. Now, no, you don't have to go to the freaking Chinese restaurant and get more chopsticks. Just get the ones out of the dishwasher. You can open it up mid dishwash. You don't know you could do that? Joanne, you can open up, you'll hear the water. And you just open it up real quick. It's okay if your hands get scalded by the heat as you open it, because I need those chopsticks. We got to get those flies, Joanne. I'm talking about a Miyagi situation. No, not doing crane kick tonight. Crane kick was last week. You have to pick your days to do crane kick. You got to be in the mindset for crane kick. You know, Joanne, the fact that you would continue to suggest crane kick tells me how unprepared you are for the battle. You know, I mean, what are we talking about here? I heard are you going back for a booster? Don't go, Joanne. You're going to wind up with 6 of them in your arm. You're going to have a friggin', your heart is going to start having its own heartbeat inside of the heartbeat, a double, triple heartbeat situation. They're going to study you for years. They'll be like, how the hell did that happen? She only had 3 Vaxaroos. Nope. Double it. She's won the unlucky lottery. She went to I just want to get 1 shot. No, we're here. When you're in your convulsing situation, we don't know how to react, so we just give people the Vaxaroo. That's our new move. Usually they'd be like, oh, let me check their pulse. Let me see if they have maybe they're faint. They're like, oh my goodness, this person there's something wrong with them. Quick, get me a CV9 Vaxaroo. Phew. Now we're good. No, they're still convulsing. Don't worry about it though. They got the Vaxaroo. That's where we are right now. You know, did that person get their Vaxaroo? No, I'm not treating them. Yeah, but that person did, and they have the CV. Yeah, but they've got a card. Yeah, they got a card, but they also have the CV. Yeah, but they've got the card and CV. Yep, that's not on the card. The card says they got the Vaxaroo. Yeah, and it doesn't work, right? They have a card, right? Like, what are we talking about here? You got a card? I'm talking about maybe a situation where, you get rid of the thing, or you took the thing that's experimental, and you're like, oh, good, but it stopped everything. But this thing actually just stops your heart and stops your veins from working. So that's on you if you want to go that route. But I'm thinking at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, old variantes were created based on the old Vaxaroo. And if you didn't get the Vaxaroo, you wouldn't have any variants. Be like, all right, that thing's tough. Maybe we should get something that starts with an I, has an N in there, and there's people that have little stallions that are like, but they made that illegal. Yeah. We're in a country where the thing that can stop it is now illegal to get. That's what we're doing. Yeah. I wonder if it was, a good thing ever for them to do the right thing. Like if there was ever a time in history they were like, where Facce was invited, oh, we should do the right thing. They're like, no, let's do the wrong thing. These people are criminal. It's funny how many different signs are thrown up now too. Now that I've seen all this stuff with the knights, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to say any specific, sects or whatever they're called, but like, I guess I could say the Masons, but once you start seeing like behind the veil a little bit and you start looking at everything, you see everybody puts signs up. It's the craziest thing. And it actually reminds me early on, our brother Sig said that, and this is a funny thing. Look at me right now. Look at what I'm doing. I'm rubbing my hands. Because you know why? I was freaking editing videos for you guys, those 2 songs for you earlier, and it feels good to rub my hands because my hands hurt playing music. And I remember Sig was telling me that early on in the show, I'm showing up every day for this world to try to see it as a better world. And somebody that had found the show through, I don't know how they got to the show, but they knew Sig, and they started sending Sig stuff, like pictures of me. Like, I'll show you a good example. Like, there's a chord I figured out for one of my songs. It's like this. This is a crazy chord. Look at this chord. You see that chord right there? So it was like a bunch of pictures with me holding chords like this, And then it was like, then the whole basis of it was like, oh, your guy is an Illuminati. Your guy is like a Mason. And I'm like, I'm a real estate agent that hasn't made a penny for this in 990. What? Yeah, if I was one of those, don't you think I would not be shadow banned? If I was hooked in, like, and then she's like, oh, he was MTV music artist, and all musicians are, and I'm like, what, man? This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. People just jump, and I understand that some people are involved in things, but I'm like, I think that's a weird thing. I've shown up forever without, the prospect of a paycheck. I just do it because the world is dying, and then someone's like, oh, this guy's. I'm like, what? Where's the conspiracy theory stuff come from? A positivity platform? I'm like, what the hell? I'm a married man with 3 kids, and I show up here every night instead of lay upstairs and watch a TV show with my wife. I can do that. I don't want to watch TV. I don't like TV, guys. I don't want the negatube. I show up here to be the positube and to create something with you. But that made me laugh because I was like, one of the pictures was like me holding that chord. I was like, Sig, do you know that's like the hardest chord that I've ever created? Like, it's not a chord I created. I never created chords. These are chords. This has a name. I don't know what the hell it is. But I had to find it because it was the one thing I heard in my head. I'm hearing, I got like, in my mind, I'm like, but there's like one more. Boom, 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 boom. Like, how do I get that? And I couldn't. And I could do it like this. But it wasn't. So going here. It's a crazy chord. And the chorus is beautiful. This goes like this. I gotta tune this guitar. I can't stand when the thing's so out of tune that like every chord sounds terrible. Alright, so the chorus to this goes. All of my
my newborn baby's eyes, teaching me to treasure all my days. Look at me, I'm growing up, I'm growing up, I'm finally growing up, I'm finally growing up, finally growing up. Time keeps rolling by, a million years after we die. And when you only get one life, you only get Mr. Right. I'm finally growing up, I'm finally growing up, oh, growing up, I'm finally growing up. All of my... So it's a good flow there. That's on one of... actually, I don't think I ever released that in an album. That's called Growing Up. I wrote that in 2006. Oh, thank you. And I love the line about all my days treasure. You know, you got to treasure all your days and what you learn about. I mean, the things you learn when you have a child, it's unbelievable. You all of a sudden just like see the world through a different lens. And it's a beautiful thing. I don't know if my brother Tim Beers is here tonight, but I'm going to play something for Tim Beers because hopefully he'll come back to watch this if he's not here. Jesse Lee in the house. Jesse, just so you know, my brother, I didn't get a chance to respond to you, but I got your message. I love you, buddy. I use the Roland GR33. So when I want to play my guitar and loop all the stuff I do for you guys and I want to add like a bass line, so we have the GR33 here that gives me the opportunity to do stuff like this is what, yeah, tunes. So anyway, the grand piano on this thing has always been weird, but you got like... And to have the beat seat along with it, you're just like... Friday night. Get feeling right. Wondering what you're doing tonight. Go out on the town, looking for a friend to hang with. But I can't find anybody anymore. They're all married, but I spend too much time playing. I don't know. You get what I'm saying. Bottom line is you can do some cool stuff with this.
But the thing is it's not really. Some things don't actually come through clear. You really have to work them. But I love playing with it. I've had this for 20 plus years. It's funny, when I first purchased this, I was really doing some cool stuff with it. And the looping I was doing was great, but I never had any percussion. Like, you need a beat seat to fill the gap. Because I was doing like, I mean, just imagine you're like, like beatboxing to that was crap, and that's what I had to do because I didn't have a beat seat. So the beat seat ties it all together. But the music that we've been creating here has been pretty insane, and one of the songs I'm going to play for you is what is called the Shadow Band Anthem. I wrote this 2 nights ago, or I'm sorry, when did we write this one, guys? Down in a Hole. I think it was 2 nights ago. And I just had to release it right away, so I went and worked on it. I got so many more I have to get to from the last 2 weeks. Actually, from the last month, I've got songs that I kept saving on my phone, just was like, I'll edit it at some point. So I got to get back to them for you because I don't want to let anything slip by.
Waiting in the darkness.
Check this out right here. I think did I give you the link yet? No, I didn't. Here we go. This right here is called Down in a Hole. Please do me a favor and share this. Anybody that you know is that shadow band, this is a song for them.
Somewhere you can't ever see me. They like to take, they don't like to give, at least to the American citizens. No, if you're from a foreign land, you can put out your hand and they'll give you anything. Yeah, we're here, yeah, all of us, we're paying the bill. Down in the hole, yeah, you're down in the hole. Down in the hole, down in the hole. You're destroying the economy and destroying the small businesses and all of the people, and it's all only a matter of time. Before we're hearing about fighting in the streets here, trying to find food to eat, trying to find a place to sleep. It's a madhouse out there, yeah. We're down and all, you're down and all, down, wow, yeah. Survival of the fittest, yeah. They don't care, they're just trying to kill us, yeah. One by one, a million at a time, whatever. We gotta fight back before it's too late. We gotta fight back now. I'll lead the way. Down in the hole, yeah, down in the hole, down in the hole, down in the hole, you're down in the hole, yeah, you're down in the hole, you're down in the hole, down in the hole. Lately I've been seeing more people giving up than wanting to see tomorrow. But you must keep one thing in mind. You only get one life. They keep me down and all. They get me down and all. Yeah, I've just been getting stronger until the day I reach the world. Get down and all. I'm getting out of the hole. I'm climbing out of the hole. Yeah. Down in the hole, yeah, you're down in the hole, down in the hole, down in the hole, yes, you're hiding down in the hole, 'cause you can't get out of the hole, yeah, your shadow bend every night for 995 days in a row. Don't want this word to get out, 'cause we may like what he says, we may like that the truth is coming out from somewhere. We're trying to shut it down, but he keeps showing up. Don't think you're gonna get anything true from the man. No, they need to keep standing on your throat throughout your days. Distractions everywhere. They don't want you living right here with me in this moment. Yeah, because they're afraid you'll feel what it's like to be alive. To feel again. They're trying to kill that inside you. Don't you feel it? Can't you see it? Yeah, it's almost over. It just began. Climbing out, getting out, no matter what. I'm going to keep on going, going to keep on climbing. I'm going to keep on digging a way out. My fingers are raw as I've been digging these every single day. 995 days in a row. Down and all. I'm getting out of the hole. Yeah, yeah. Out of the hole. Out of the hole. Yeah, yeah. Once you give up what you got, you never get it back. No. Once you give what you got, you never get it back. No. Once you give them what you got, you never get it back. No. Down in the hole, down in the hole, down in the hole, I've been down in the hole, yeah, 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 yeah,
double pick throw situation with a song like that. That's right. You better double pick throw that situation. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's a double pick throw situation right there. And I'm going to follow that song up with another song going on the album. This will be the second time I got to do a little Miyagi song. I got the little guy. He was probably a baby. He was probably Bruce Lee, the Bruce Fly Lee. That was his little child. Done. Don't come near me in my studio as a fly. I have no compassion for a fly coming flying by me, ripping off those freaking wings. Yeah, grabbing my freaking chopsticks out. Joanne, did you get it? Did you pull it out of the wash yet? I told you, open up mid-wash. Go get them for me. And you can let them air dry. Because I'm putting on a song right now. I don't want you to put your hands on them. Pick them up with a paper towel. Okay. I think you excrete some extra something because of the heart situation. So I'm just protecting myself. Okay. I don't want to be killing a Miyagi situation. And you touched them, that's not good. So guys, this is a little something called the Renaissance Family Jam. I'm going to give you the link. This is the type of stuff that can give us real good feeling any night, whenever you need it. Nice. I'm glad Surgery's digging the music. Surgery, there's 104 songs currently on iTunes. All you got to do is go type Mark Pires in and you will see all of these songs. They're all there for you. And next week, I'm putting out album 9 of 2021, which is going to be another 13 songs, and they're all these songs that you're hearing right now. So these songs, if you like these songs, this is album 9.
It's all real.
But I'm going to be playing you some of album 8 today as well, and we keep going through. There's no bad song we've released this year. They're fun songs, they're cool songs, songs about our society. Here we go. Songs about society. We need more of that, guys. Here we go. This is called the Renaissance Family Jam.
This shoe will go forever, yes. I don't want to stop now. I just want to let the record spin. I just want to play all night. I just want to fight the man. I'm sick of sitting by waiting for it to all fall down. We need a plan. We need the Renaissance man. The Renaissance Family Jam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Renaissance Family Jam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Saturday night, the Renaissance fam, getting down like we do every night, my friends. We need to lift each other up into the sky. Forget all of the negativity tonight. Oh, this is what we do every day. 992 days in a row. You know that's how the Renaissance Man show flows. We're gonna keep playing until the sun comes up. Renaissance Family Jam. And the Renaissance Family Jam. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. Conflicting information, everything is changing. I don't know, but I'm blazing a path of my own, going to find a new way. I'm going to find a new path. night, so bright you can see it for miles, miles, oh, across the lands. From here to the Badlands, oh, can block out the light. Now, once them see it, they'll be blind. Once we build our light, oh, 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 oh. The Renaissance Family Jam. Renaissance Family Jam. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking about starting the album with that song, guys. I think that's a good start to the album right there. Hotel Pires, you guys are hilarious. So, I have to play this one because MODOK came up with this brilliantly. I'm asking for... guys, give me a title. Give me a couple words. Give me something to write a song about. MODOK goes... What did you say, MODOK? Something like... Power Surge. Yeah, that's what you said, Power Surge. So, when MODOK says Power Surge, you better write a friggin' song.
We've been waiting in the darkness for you.
On October 1st.
This show,
That's not it.
will go forever. Yeah.
It will, hopefully. Just give me a topic, guys. Give me some words. Dang Power Charge. Dang Power Charge, that's what that.
Dang power charge. Dang power charge. MODOK. Rough stock. MODOK. Rough stock. Weird. We're doing it again. Write another song in real time. It's what we do every night. 992 days in a row. I'll go forever, yo. Gonna stop me, no, nothing, yo. You think your negativity gonna get to me? No way. Oh, I'm gonna play every night, gonna play every day, yeah. I'm also on TikTok. If you gotta follow, check it out, yeah. Gonna go live every night. Wherever you want to get me live, gonna go, yeah. Getting to the goal, getting to the goal. And you know, I never stop, no. Never stop, no. Write another song, real time, you gonna write it out. Think about a song, I don't know. Freestyling all night long. Do it every day. That's how I play. Don't need a pen, don't need a paper, no. Gotta get this guitar, gotta get my beat seat going. Doesn't it sound sweet? Sounds like a drummer behind me. No, it's just me kicking it with my feet. Check it out, a beat seat that rocks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the first drum for someone like me to put on the show all alone. Don't need nobody no more. I'm gonna play every night, gonna play every day, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna play every night, gonna play every day, yeah. Come over to YouTube and see. Day 992 in a row. Who's got the topic of the next song? This one was from Brother MODOK Rough Stock. 999, yeah, I'm gonna take this flight, yeah, gonna take it up to the sky, yeah. go past the Hammerlin barrel. Yeah, gonna see if we can make it to outer space. Oh, we're gonna metal to the Hammerlin barrel. Yeah, you got to test your face, you got to test your limits. Yeah, is there a firmament? We don't know anything anymore anyway. Oh, they got us looking in every direction. It's all misdirection, and they don't want us to get our way into the way of them, 'cause they're just gonna put us down in the ground now. I hear the sound of the tractor going round, and it take us down, 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 down. I can't breathe no more. That's the plan, yeah. No, that's the plan, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Grammarly can help you write quickly and confidently.
That's going on the album for sure. That ending is like, nuts, nuts, nuts. So you think you could dance? We did so much. Okay, so these are the songs for this month. Okay, so we're going through them because we're running out of space, basically. So that night, I wrote 10 songs in one night. Okay, you heard one right. You've been hearing them all. These are all written the same night, except for, I'm pretty sure Down in a Hole happened the following day, but everything else has happened on the same day. Check this out. This is called Rainy Day. I like to give you guys the story behind it. Check it out. You're going to see this.
Give me some word.
Here we go. You see where it started.
I need a
Origination.
topic, and I want you guys to pick it.
This is the only way that you can see that these are moments that are happening live. Give me the topic. Give me a couple words, and I'll make it happen. Rainy Day. Hey, Rainy Day, you there? I'm going to write a song called Rainy Day. Okay, for Rainy Day. Don't go anywhere, Rainy Day, because this is for you. This is called Rainy Day, and it goes like this.
Woke up today to hear the rain belting on my roof, building on my siding on the windowsills. Another rainy day, putting my galoshes on today. Grab my raincoat, button up, put my hat on, out the door again. Rainy day coming, so I start the car, put the windshield wipers on, put the car in gear, and I open up the garage door, drive out into the cloudy abyss. Yeah, I feel the rain all around me. Rainy days, it's a rainy day. Oh my, the car loves to play. Yes, I'm traveling around the corners, lips sloshing away. Before a jogger going by, I went through a puddle just at the same time. And that splashed up on him, I felt so bad. He looked at me, he gave me really mean look. Maybe he threw up his hand with a sign. I can't remember. remember at this time. Hey, oh, it's a rainy day. Rainy day. Rainy day. Rainy day. 'Living it. And then throw that freaking pick. Was a pick drop. That was a pick drop. That wasn't a pick throw. I pick dropped it. I dropped the freaking pick on that one. You can't deal with a pick drop when you do a rainy day? For a rainy day? I hope you stuck around for that rainy day. I mean, I wrote that for you. What are we doing? Oh, thanks. I went on to another streamer. Are you kidding me? You gonna stay around for the rainy day song? Best song in history. Went gold. Yeah, in the year 2714. Yeah. Unfortunately, nobody ever heard about my music when I was alive. But in the year 2714, they're all going crazy for it. Yeah, Wild Stallions. I'm doing a Wild Stallion situation, really, where basically, like in the future, everybody listens to every one of these songs, and it's what they like. They kind of build their society around. Yeah. I'm kind of proud of it. Nobody knows it but me because I'm Back to the Future, Mark. So it's easy when you remember the other times, you know, when I was Michelangelo. When I'm painting the Sistine freaking Chapel, right? I'm up there on a scaffold. And I did the work. You know, I did the work. I was there. I put the time in, right? And then they come in and give it to Michelangelo? Oh, we're going to just give it to Michelangelo. They said something about how it sounded more Italian. I couldn't believe it. Excuse me. You don't pull Michelangelo's work away from him. You know what I mean? It really was a bother. Almost as bad as when I did that whole, you know what I mean? That I did this whole codex thing. And then I also was like, I'm going to paint this beautiful lady. Sort of look beautiful. And I said, look, do me a favor. Don't smile. I don't want you to smile. Don't smile. She did a... And when I finished it, they were like, most beautiful painting ever, a most, you know, valuable painting ever. And they said, who did the work? Who did this work? This amazing work of this lady, what's her name again? Oh, they're like, oh, Mona Lisa. I'm like, oh my goodness, who did it? Leah Marco. When you got a Leah Marco Da Vinci situation going on, Back to the Future, Mark. So again, when you are looking future, the reality is in the year 2714, they're like, Wild Stallions. My brother Brian, good to see you, pal.
It's all real.
Guys, Brian is one of my oldest and best friends, and I tell you guys a story a lot about how I was with my buddy, and he forced something in the city, and it didn't work out as planned because he didn't give me an opportunity to make my fart noise. It's a special noise that Brian used to get a kick out of. Brian has this cackle that will make you cry when you hear it. Anyway, I'm going to play you my bit that I created when I was 19 years old. And I shared this with Brian, and eventually, 21 years later, I created it. Here it is. Anytime now. Not much.
Hi, boys. How are you?
Like your shirt. Star Wars.
It is a nice shirt, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Did you?
Is that you?
It was clearly you. Oh my.
Did he just fart on the elevator?
Yes, he just farted on the elevator.
Disgusting.
Totally. Oh my goodness. Get away. Just get away from us. You're terrible. That smelly butt. Do you mind if I get closer to you? I'm sorry.
Hey, how you doing? What's up? Not much.
Hey, how's it going there, fellas?
Your shirt. Star Wars.
Star Wars. What are you, a little 7-year-old? How dare you? Are you kidding? Did you just...
Is that you?
You're about to get an elbow in the fotch. You can't fart.
Did he just fart
on the elevator? Yeah, he just farted in the elevator. I'm gonna stand closer to you. Disgusting is right. You're a pig. You ever been elbowed in the fotch? How dare you?
We haven't watched this in a while, guys. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Not much.
Excuse me, how you doing?
Like your shirt. Star Wars.
I'm not wearing a Star Wars shirt. What are you talking? Oh, him. Whatever. Are you freaking... Did you just...
Is that you?
It was you. Are you kidding? You want an elbow in the fotch?
Did he just fart on the elevator?
Yeah, he just farted on the... How dare you? It's disgusting is right. I can't figure you. You can fart on the elbow? I'm gonna kick this guy. What are we doing over here?
Hey, how you doing? What's up? Not much.
Hi,
Like your
boys.
shirt. Star Wars.
He does have a nice shirt. Oh my goodness. Did you just...
Is that you?
It was not... It was clearly you. Are you kidding me? You farted on the elevator?
The elevator?
Yes, he just farted. You're disgusting. I'm sorry. Do you mind if I get closer to you? This guy's gross. Get away. I'm gonna call the super.
Hey, how you doing? What's up?
Oh, hold the door. Hold the door. Can you push 8 for me? Thank you.
Like your shirt. Star Wars.
Thank you. Oh. Him. Okay. Oh my goodness. Are you... Are you... No, it was you. It was him. Are you...
Did he just fart on the elevator?
Yeah, he just farted right in the elevator. You're disgusting. Get the hell away from us. I'm gonna get close to you, do you mind? You're a pig. Freaking rock and roller.
Rock and roll. Oh,
Hey, how you
here we
doing?
go. Not much. Like your shirt. Star Wars.
Gentlemen.
Is that you?
Wait. The freaking elevator vibrated.
Did he just fart on the elevator?
Yeah, this guy, seismic, over here. What did you eat? What the hell? Oh, are you kidding me? You're freaking gross, dude.
That part kills me. Like he starts to smell it and like taste it.
Freaking rock and roller.
I cut that there, but that's actually very funny. It goes on. I give D a little because D was like, I don't like this bit. I'm leaving. And I was like, hold on a minute. Like, there was a funny thing, that last bit that happened where I was like, oh, you're disgusting. And I'm like tasting it. I almost didn't do that one because D was like, all right, can we move on to the next bit? And I made this, I should have just let it play. I went into this 5-minute tangent. I'm like, I'll do 5,274 takes. Your child graduates college. I'm still doing a freaking take. Hold on a minute. You got great grandkids, right? I'm still here, just fine-tuning my craft. Right? What are we talking? And so we had a little funny laugh. Brian, I hope my brother Brian's still kicking it. Glenn, good to see you, pal. Guys, we are going to break through. We've been playing music the whole time. I just brought us into a little bit of comedy because of Brian, seeing Brian here. Because Brian loves comedy and Glenn's also a comedian, I'm going to put something else on here that I'm really I mean, I've been digging on all the comedy bits we've been dropping lately. If you guys have not seen Batmark versus Supermark yet, please check that out. Very much worth the look. This I want to play because this guy I just cannot stand. And this was just kind of a funny smash in the face rant that turned into a comedy bit. Oh, my brother. Okay. So right here, this is what we're doing. This is my perspective. I've been on...
Paul, what did you see?
I've been on Facebook, YouTube, DLive, and Twitch for 998 days in a row. I bet you my brother Brian over here could tell you, I don't know when he may have found out I've been live for that many days, but it was very, very recent. Tim Boyd said, what? You're live every night? He's in LA or somewhere in California. He's online always. I always see him posting. He said, I've never seen your show live. I'm on every night for 2.5 to 3 to 5, 7 hours. We've done 7 hours and 4 minutes before. I'll have 3 views on my platform, 4 views on Zuckerchooch. So when you've been live for that long, delivering positivity, clean comedy, and like new music every night, writing songs, and you're Zuckerchooched, after a little while, when you get close to day 1,000 in a row of 2+ hours, you want to smash that piece of garbage alien in the face. So I did that. What happened? Uh-oh. Why is my screen looking weird all of a sudden? Literally out of nowhere. I'm going to just put this on. Hope this works. Uh-oh. No! Don't mess with the show. No! Am I still live or what? Because my screen is frozen. Everything froze on my side. I don't know what's going on here. Not responding. That's not good. But you guys, it looks like you're still here. Okay, it looks like you're still here. I don't know what just happened, but now it's back a little bit. A little bit. It's not fully there. But I still see you guys, so I'm going to try to see if this works. I think we may have lost some abilities. Maybe I can't play clips anymore. It looks like something happened here. I don't know what, but all of a sudden nothing's working anymore. So what we're going to do is, let's see, take the chat off and bring it back, see if that does anything. Because I lost my chat. That's really weird. Well, listen, you're here with me still, so we're not going off the air. Awesome. Bottom line is this. I'm not going to be able to play us clips, it looks like. I don't know why. I'm not sure what happened, but nothing's working. OBS is just kind of acting weird on me. Let me see. I'm going to try something here. Yeah, nothing's connected. Something weird happened here. It's so weird how that happened. It's just in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, I'm not going to be able to see. Let me get onto my phone here so I could see you guys. Guys, if you haven't followed me over on Bigo, remember, I'll be live there right after this to play some songs and write some songs for people. So right now, since I can't see the chat, I can't play any clips for you. We're going to do what we do best. We're going to write a song in the moment. I have to erase something. Let me see. Oh, this one we just released.